I'm saying, all right. What's up, YouTube? So we gotta get this battery in. We got it out already. Go over, had to put it back in the order you got to do it. Got a major issue here. The Hertz rental car trying to screw the day up. I think they messed up something here, but we're gonna get this battery in. I've already got the other one out, so it won't take long. What I need, all I needed here was, I think it's an 8 mil. Yep, 8 millimeter. Look here, you got 4 volts, and these 3 are for the battery. That one's for the post up top.
The first step says to remove the
Yep.
lead acid battery in the back seat.
It does on there.
Yeah.
That's for the other car though. I think that's from the older vehicle. If you look through it, yeah, that's the older vehicle. Anyway, you go in here. This has to come out. I'll show you how to put it back in. If you know how to put it back in, you can take it out. So get it up there like that. Yeah. So what that was, they had both model vehicles. So in the older vehicles, they have a different style battery. This is not the lead acid, the lithium ion battery they use right here. I'm gonna put it right back in now and get it done. So got a bolt here, bolt here, bolt here. Let me show you. We're gonna pop it in real quick. Now you want to leave your foot on the brake while you're doing this because you want to draw down the modules. And he's done this like what 9 times, 200 times today. Dude's been on here for like 10 hours. We're gonna try to get him out of here. Hopefully this works.
10 hours. I've been on here for 8 hours.
All right, well since 8 a.m. So going on like half a day. Going on a day. Going on a day.
Yeah.
Going on a day coming up. So we can get that over here real quick. When we get this wrapped up, I'm gonna get this battery back in. Sit you down for a second. I'm about to rock it out. So, all right, all I'm gonna do is this. Get it back on. See that? We can put it right back in there. Let me see if I can set you down for a moment. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna at least slip it back in here for now, and I'll come back. 1 sec. All right, so it goes in like this. Give me 1 second. I'll be back on there. It's got to go in. I think like this guy, right? I believe so. Let me see if it goes in. It fits that way. There we go. So just like that, you pop it back in. So I think this is right. I'm gonna make sure of that. It is so confusing on the daggone car. It's got to be the other way. Hang on. All right. So anyways, let me double check. Make sure it ain't this way. So you can look down here. See these little nipples? They got 1, 2 nipples in the front. They should match up down on the battery down here. And yep, they go on the back side, I believe. They do. You don't see those? 1 nipple there, 2 nipples there. So you can see right here. Right here. They're gonna go on the back then, so it's got to go this way, like I thought. Anyway, you pop it in. I'm gonna put the thing back on. You gotta unplug this wire right here first. If you don't do that, you'll have problems. Give me 1 sec. All right, here we go. Pop it back in like this. Perfecto. And you move this up out of the way, like that, and pop it in, and she goes. Perfect. So now we have to line it up. We'll see if we can slip her over. Sure, we can get these bolts back in. Is all. Let me see how. Let me see. Where are they at? Yeah, basically, it's kind of a pain to really see. It's kind of, there we go. I got it that time. Now, let me get that flashlight so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Where'd that damn flashlight go? Where is it? Don't I have a flashlight over here? I lose my mind. Where'd that flashlight go? Oh, my hand. Duh. Thought that was a camera. My bad. All right, anyway, you see that? Right there. We got 2 holes there. Hold down. And if you want to replace it, it's the same thing. I'm just trying to redo this one. It should be able to get redone. Shouldn't be a problem. So, see here, you don't want to lose these screws. This is the one that's going to go on the top when you hold this post down, okay? So, give me that last. And right now, we're going to put these back in my hand like this. Then we get these back in first, like so. And this, I'll show you how to do this too in a second. There's one here. I got one here, and these are 8 millimeters. And we got one over there, and the other one holds the positive terminal down. This is where you would jump it or whatnot, which I don't recommend doing, and neither does Tesla, so don't do that. So you still got the foot on the brake and the dome light attempting to be on, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to tighten it down with hand. So we got the foot on the brake and the dome light on, try to drain down the battery the best we can. That's what they recommend to do. So that's what we are doing. And we'll see right here. There's that bolt back there. I can't remember where that goes. No, it ain't one there. It's right here. It's the other guy, I think. Hang on a second. I don't think that's the right one. Is it over there? It might be. Let me see how that works. Anyways, yeah. Let me see how that goes. I'm assuming that's got to go on like that. So there ain't no bolt back there. There ain't got a bolt. So it should be fine. Probably where that goes. Probably have to even take him off. Here, because that ain't holding down nothing. I don't even know what that goes to. But let me go ahead and put this back in and see if we put that back on last. Okay, Trevor, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Yes, this guy's been here all day because his stupid Tesla. Give him a hard time. Oh, gotta go the other way. Fix my wrench. Put these bolts back in, and we'll put that clip on too. That clip has to be unplugged for this. You know, you don't want to get too crazy tight with these bolts. There's no need for that. There we go. We got one way to go here, and now next is it. Now, what's it say next? Does it say to put the so on the list after I get the battery back in, right? What does it say next to do? Plug in the positive terminal or this little guy? Does it hook the loop? This guy. Okay, so this is next. So when you take it off.
Install LV battery cable standoff. Connect the first responder loop.
Okay, so I got the 3 bolts to hold the battery down, right? Whatever. Now, what about the red terminal, positive terminal? Is that next?
Wait, what'd you do? Install the bolts, then install positive jump post.
Okay, positive jump post next. Okay, got it. That's what I was trying to make sure of. I was sure I need to make sure about that. That's so important. So right here, this has to hook on either here and grab on right there. You see that? It actually grabs on right there and hooks in. So we'll go grab it. There's a little hook over there, and it should go there. I might have made a mistake. I'm going to take that bolt out and fix it. It goes over here. Clearly, I didn't do that right. So let me fix that. Oh, my bad. That goes in the other hole. Yeah. So, you know, they might have hooked this thing up wrong. Really, I don't know. But we're going to take it back out. I guess. It don't go there. It goes in the hole beside it. I just kind of made a little oopsie-doopsie. It'll be all right, though. This goes over here to the battery to hold it down. Now, the 3 long ones go in the battery, right? 3 long ones going here. Get it out of here. The 3 longer guys, they go in the battery, and the post goes right beside it. I swear that was hooked up different a second ago. When I looked at it, I really do. Let me see. So, there we go. It's snuck in back down now. We'll put the positive terminal. There we go. And next, we put this guy on. It's a hook here. See that? You got it. You see that little hook? Let me see what I can do to get this light down. It'll stay somewhere. It don't matter. Ain't nothing metal. There we go. That's perfect. So, you got it right here, the little hook. That kind of goes right into here. There you go, right there like that, and right here like that. And you just hook it in and pop that one to hold down this terminal here. Hold that post on. See what I'm doing? Now we'll snug that up there. So let me see here. We'll snug it up right here like this. And that should be a wrap. Then we'll get everything else hooked back up. And we may have to do a gateway reset. I don't know. But right now, we're going to, what's up? LILG, working on Tesla. Tesla 2022 Model 3 with the 16 volt batteries, 15.5, 16 volt batteries is what they say. Everything looks good. So right here, that's back on. All right. Now, next we have to put back on this guy, right? You said the loop is that last. So this, the ground terminal or the loop next?
Install positive jump post.
After.
Install LV battery cable standoff.
Okay. Got that done. That's just this piece right here. Yep, first responder loop next. That's the cable standoff. Here's the responder loop here. And here's the other piece here. We're going to put this back in. It's got a little tab. You push up and pull back. And we'll go ahead and get that in. So I guess. And she goes. And then just kind of goes in right here. Right there. I'm going to tuck it back for now. And next, we got to put this connector on, right? So with this, it's kind of funky. And you just stick it on like that. Right? Honestly, like this is... All right, you still got your foot on that battery? You go and take it off now. Take everything off. Don't press nothing, okay? Get the dome light off for me. Everything's off, right? Now, don't touch anything. So I think it says to wait 2 minutes. Doesn't it have to reconnect that or no? We just wait about 2 minutes where you put this back on. You have to do this in a series. There you go. That's what you got to do with that. That guy goes there. You got one here, one bolt, one bolt. These are a little longer. Okay, a little bit longer, so don't forget. And here's the vehicle. Let me show you the vehicle. Wait, that's set. I'm going to hook that up next. But anyway, it's the Tesla Model 3, 2022. It's got the higher battery. So, like I said, nothing crazy. It's a nice, lovely rental car. You got to love it. And anyway, it's been playing with it all day, but I think what he was is you have to reprogram these to the gateway sometimes, and that could have been what the shoot was. I don't know. So we'll see, though. When we get back in the car, hopefully we can get this reprogrammed if we need. May not need, though, because when I unplug this, everything finally powered off. Back on with this, we're good to go. You got your foot off everything, right? Okay, when I power this up, don't touch nothing for me. Foot off the brake? Foot's off the brake, right? Yeah. Okay, everything got to be free. All right, cool. All right, we're going to pop this back on. So when you do this, take it off. You got to basically, this goes like this, watch. And it slides in. So when you take it off, you got to pull that back. After you pop this up, so when you take it off. Now, you put it back, you got to do reverse order. So like this, put it on, down like that, put it down, in like that. And finally, everything powered up, finally. And push it back in. And you snip it into place. And there you go. That should be it. This may do it right here. This is going to be great to see. Don't hit nothing, man. Don't hit anything at all. Please, guys. I want to do this by the book this time, 1,000%. This is the last opportunity here. So, after this is done, hopefully this will restart. I took all this off. I looked everywhere. I probed all the wires. We got power. So, to everything, we just need this guy to restart us all. Sometimes, like I said, things can be a pain, but good. Leave everything be. I think we don't touch nothing.
I'm not touching a fucking...
Yeah, let it reboot. And then after this, you go through and you have to hold these 2 scroll down buttons you press in and the brake, right, at the same time?
Yeah.
But you want to wait like 3 minutes, okay? So don't touch anything. Very important.
Because it still says hard.
Yeah, but we haven't rebooted yet. So just give it a sec. We'll see what happens, like I said. We don't go freak out yet because it may work. I mean, hey, like I said, it's the only chance we got of this. If not, we could have fuse blown, but nothing we can get right now. But the thing is, once you reboot it, and also too, you got to, remember what I told you, we got to go to gateway, open it up, and make sure we match this battery. Make sure it's the proper one. So you got to go into like gateway, but give it a second. So what I want you to do now is go into service. Well, you can't do that, right? Go to,
Don't reboot.
Yeah, reboot the thing first. Yeah, go ahead. You want to try to reboot? Hang on a second. You can do the reboot. That's how you do it. Hold them down with the brake.
No connection. Oh, there it goes. What the fuck is no connection?
Maybe it's starting to kick in. That's what I'm hoping. I did everything exactly perfect, like I said on Tesla. So hold down the brake as you do that, and hopefully this thing will reboot, and we'll see if it works. That would be awesome.
That was weird. It was a yellow circle that said no fucking connection.
Well, that's the first time we've got something different than what it was, right?
Yeah, other than when you fucking unplugged whatever and the whole thing
Yeah.
locked me in the car.
Yeah. Hey, well, that's good, man. We got to get it powered off. What are we doing here? Anything?
It shut back off and now it's going back up.
Just give it a second. Yeah, it's probably hopefully it's
it's
relearning this same thing.
Yeah, because it has.
All right, well, we'll do this. So yeah, so let's see. Go back into the gateway. So go to like service. We're gonna go into service.
Man, I'm about to just give you money.
Now you're good. So look, go into the service real quick for me. And go to like battery or service. I want you to try to check the battery and get a program to the gateway.
It was under.
Let me see real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. It's so crazy how they do that. I know it's so crazy. Anyway. All right. So, service mode caution. Oh yeah, we cracked the service mode code too. So if you have to go to service mode on these guys.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
How did we get in there again?
Low voltage.
Yeah, low voltage, and we're gonna do
power distribution.
Yep.
And it's
learn new battery. Try that.
And that's the 90 minutes.
90 minutes you get to wait. But hey, you know, this is the thing. It doesn't know your battery right now, so you got to do it. I mean, this is the thing. I would just hit the learn button, and there it is. So you got to hold the blinker down, something crazy. And it does all this crazy stuff, and it goes through the relearn. Keep holding the right turn signal. Activate the position. Press down on the brake. So that's what it does. And there we go. 90 minutes. Hopefully this works. That would be excellent. But I don't know. It's crazy, though. I think the battery's testing good. So I checked that battery all over. It is making no sense why it shouldn't work. But I think what happened is this thing sat probably in the parking lot for a while. battery
But
just
I've been
got
driving it
fried.
for a minute, bro.
Yeah, but if it's set for a minute, sometimes it's just how these batteries go down. But it could have got short from the rain today. So many things that could have happened. He got a front headlight out too. It got water in it. So I just wanted you to go over how to change the battery. I was hoping this may fix it. There's a way to go into the gateway as well. Did you see gateway on there at all or not?
This is the gateway shit. It says
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah.
gateway
Yeah,
to
so
allow.
that's what it's saying to do on Teslas.
Yeah.
This may very well do it, you know. If not, then it don't. But damn. You know, you want to leave it rocking? What do you want to do? Did your blinker stay on while I was doing it?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know if it stayed on the whole time. I was like, damn. But that's crazy because all the lights are powering on. It's got power to everything. That was the first time it actually reset. Did you even check the DTCs or anything? We didn't even look that time.
Yeah, it still said
That many.
Yeah.
What's crazy is that that's the best it's done yet. So it probably is a bad battery, you know. It's just so hard to test these because they're 16 volts.
It can't even be a bad battery because it's saying the battery's fucking.
Yeah, well, it's crazy because they don't really test the voltage. That's what's so weird. I don't understand why I don't test the voltage on it. I mean, the voltage is higher, you know what I'm saying? So it's showing no voltage, but clearly I checked everywhere. So we got a fuse somewhere that's blown, but I just wanted to go over how to pop that battery in. That was the main thing. I mean, I thought it might work. You know, these things are kind of finicky. It could be a cheap aftermarket battery, and what happens is it's saying Tesla doesn't want to learn those batteries. So very well could be what's going on. But, you know, hopefully this helps. It's kind of crazy, like I said, pain. I probed everything. Everything's been probed. So, I mean, I probed everything. I took the whole trunk out of there and we probed it all. I just wanted to go over how to get that thing in there. But it don't look like it's going to be starting. Like I said, this is going to be a Hertz problem, more likely. I can't believe it. But either way, that's how you get it done. That's how you get one in and out. They're pretty easy to take in and out, honestly. It's a lot easier than I thought. Just 3 bolts. Boom, boom, boom. 8 millimeter. Or 4 with the post. Pop a new one in. But like I said, more likely, you would need to find the fuse and get that fixed. Because it won't go in a park, drive, nothing. So it's just stuck sitting here forever. I've never seen nothing like this. This is so crazy. But, you know, he does have this crack light. Yeah, so you can still read the DTCs and all that too. Yeah. It does say on there about the light and something about a fuse.
Yeah, electrical system backup power is unavailable.
Yeah, and the crazy part is I can't even find the daggone fuse box in this
Low
stupid car.
voltage battery disconnected.
How did we get into that? How did we get into that service mode again? What was it, service? All right, so you want to go into service mode. So I didn't even know. I figured out when I was messing with it. I was looking it up earlier. And you just had to go in, and what you hit was service. You click on service, right?
Yeah.
And let me show you. And you click on it. And you clicked on service right here, this button. And then you get to put in service, SERVICE, and boom, we have access to all this. It's crazy, but I mean, it tells you everything, all the DTCs. The problem is, it doesn't do you any good if you can't, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, you can't even delete them. It should be a way, but see, this is what makes you crazy. So these are the codes we're having right here. Left front turn signal malfunction detected. So vehicle will consume more energy while idle, which is clear when you got a problem. But the battery, like I said, checks good. Low voltage battery disconnected, which it definitely is connected. So I'm thinking what happened was, yeah, so it's like the connector is not secure. But I've checked everything. So I don't know anything that can be no secure. And the left headlight malfunction detected. So this right here, you can see that guy right there probably is a major problem. Probably could have got in here and got water in something and caused an issue. But you can actually check the manuals on here as well. But yeah, see this too, not closed right here. This is so crazy. Look at that. OVMP is not closed. Connector on low voltage battery is not secure. Push on slide locking mechanism until secured. And it's on there. I mean, it's on there. So I don't understand why it said it's not secure. But I made sure I triple checked it. I even tried to slightly bend the little pieces and everything. It's just, that time it did kind of feel like it wanted to connect a little bit, didn't it? It like tried to do a little different than what it's done. That was weird.
I mean,
but for it not to be secure, that's kind of crazy, you know? Okay, the vehicle controller has detected a condition with the low voltage OV batteries and will support the vehicle electrical. Likely shut down. And he said it did it a couple times prior, right?
It did it once.
Like once, and then
I fucking drove one place.
yeah,
It turned on after like 5 minutes. I kept clicking it like, what the f on? And
it just got hung
I
up.
drove over here and stopped. Never turned.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's the craziest thing ever. So I mean, it almost seems like something to do with the generator on here or something, but I don't see any codes for nothing else other than this. These are all the codes we have. So anyway, but right here, fuse trip. That's just so crazy. That fuse got tripped, and I mean, I can't even find the fuses on this car. I was looking everywhere. So if a fuse tripped, but the fuses are so crazy, I can't. Even if I found the fuses, you can't put them in.
That's the left headlight.
Yeah, see, it says fuse trip though. So if it tripped that fuse, it could have very well tripped another fuse, right? If you look, shoot, where'd it go? So it said fuse trip, right?
That's what made the lights go out.
So look, left front vehicle detects E-fuse overcurrent event on a trip on the left taillight. So the VC front detects an E-fuse overcurrent event on the left taillight power feed. No longer detects an E-fuse overcurrent. See that right there, though? Clear condition. BC. Potential impact. The left headlight may be unavailable or may not function as expected. Now, that could have easily blown another fuse. That's what I'm thinking might happen. That's kind of crazy. So, if you have that issue, let me know in the comments. But that's wild. So, every time we do everything, I gotta wait forever. We did the crash connect thing. We didn't need to do it, but oh well. This just sucks. So, either way.
I got your money.
Sucky. It's all good, man. Do you want me to give you a ride? What? I'm gonna get off here though. All right. Hope that helps. Sorry, I wasn't.
No, I mean, shit, you did everything you fucking could.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing around all day trying to help him figure this out. This is crazy. Like I said, I really don't.
You want to do me a huge favor?
You mean give you a ride? I mean, what? That's what I was saying.
6 minutes down the road?
Yeah, I got you. I told you I'd give you a ride. That's cool. I thought that's where I was coming down here initially, and then I was like, "Straight, I don't mind."
I'm not going back to the West End.
That's good.
I'm
that's
going
cool.
back. I'm going to the fucking hood.
Yeah, I would just let this right now do its thing.
And then I'm coming back. Yeah. It won't even go into drive.
Not gonna shift it.
Starts working.
Like and subscribe. That helps. Peace.